Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Golden Bachelorette, Joan and Chock's comments about their family difficulties explained, signs there may be trouble in paradise. The Golden Bachelorette ended with Joan Vassos and Chock Chapel getting engaged, but their recent remarks about family matters have led to speculation that there may be trouble in paradise. This wasn't the first time 61-year-old Joan tried to find love on national television, as she made her television debut as a contestant during 72-year-old Jerry Turner's season of The Golden Bachelor. When Joan had to leave The Golden Bachelor Season 1 early to deal with a family emergency, she was cast as the Golden Bachelorette. The inaugural season of The Golden Bachelorette kicked off with Joan standing outside the Bachelor mansion greeting her 24 single golden men, including 60-year-old Chock. In the end, Joan gave Chock her final rose, and the couple got engaged. Since going public with their relationship, Joan and Chock seem blissfully happy, but a recent Instagram comment has raised eyebrows. Read on to find out if there's already trouble in Golden Bachelorette paradise. Since getting engaged on The Golden Bachelorette Season 1, Joan and Chock have focused on getting to know each other better, while trying to blend their families. Joan has 4 adult children with her late husband, Joan Vassos, whom she was married to for 32 years until his death in 2021. Chock has 2 20-something aged children from his 12-year marriage, which ended in divorce. Joan and Chock brought all their children together for Thanksgiving. Joan and John had 4 children together, Nicholas, Allison, Erica, and Luke, who are all adults now. Some of them are even married with their own children. Chock met several of Joan's children for the first time during The Golden Bachelorette Season 1's overnight dates. Chock has 2 children, Taylor and Tyler Chapel, who Joan first met during his hometown visit. Joan and Chock posted holiday photos from their first family gathering, and things seemed to go well, but the Golden Bachelorette couple recently made some comments that raised eyebrows. Joan recently posted a clip on Instagram of her and Chock discussing their relationship. They talk about bringing their families together, which Joan admits has been a little harder right now. They didn't get into details, but these things have a way of coming out eventually. As The Golden Bachelorette edges closer to its grand finale, the love stories have become more intense, revealing layers of vulnerability and resilience. Joan Vassos, the elegant and fiercely independent leading lady, and Chock Chapel, the charming, down-to-earth contender, have captured hearts with their chemistry. But in a surprising turn, recent episodes hinted at challenges lurking beneath their picture-perfect romance. Both Joan and Chock have opened up about family difficulties, sparking speculation that these issues could spell trouble in paradise. A love story on rocky ground? From the outset, Joan and Chock's connection was undeniable. Their shared values, love for family, and mutual respect created a bond that seemed unshakable. However, as the show progressed, cracks began to appear. In a candid conversation during a one-on-one date, Chock revealed that he's been struggling to balance his romantic pursuits with the needs of his adult children. "My kids are my world," Chock confessed, his voice tinged with guilt. "But sometimes, I feel like I'm letting them down." Ever empathetic, responded with understanding, but her expression betrayed concern. Her own journey as a mother and grandmother has shaped her life, and she knows all too well how complicated family dynamics can become. During her confessional, Joan admitted, "I love Chock, but I need someone who can be fully present with me. If his heart is divided, where does that leave us?" Family dynamics, a double-edged sword. For Joan, family is both her greatest strength and her Achilles heel. Throughout the season, she has spoken passionately about her children and grandchildren, often crediting them for helping her rediscover her sense of adventure after losing her husband. But this close-knit bond comes with challenges. During a group date, Joan revealed that her daughter had expressed reservations about her mother finding love on television. "She's protective," Joan explained. "She worries about me getting hurt or making decisions that could impact the family." This protective streak has put pressure on Joan to ensure that her relationship with Chock aligns with her family's expectations. And while Joan values their input, she's also determined to carve out a chapter of happiness for herself. "I've spent my life putting everyone else first," she said. "This is my time, but it's not easy to let go of that guilt." Chock's burden of loyalty. Chock's family difficulties also stem from deep loyalty. A widower himself, Chock has shouldered the emotional well-being of his two sons, both of whom are navigating their own struggles. One of the season's most poignant moments came when Chock broke down while recounting his son's battle with addiction. "It's hard to focus on myself when I know they need me," he admitted. "But at the same time, I want to show them that life doesn't stop after loss." Chock's desire to model resilience and hope is admirable, but it has also created a sense of internal conflict. His son's lukewarm reactions to his participation on the show have left him second-guessing his decisions, and Joan has noticed. "He's torn," she said during a confessional. "And while I understand where he's coming from, it's hard to envision a future together when his heart is so tethered to the past." Signs of trouble in paradise. The cracks in Joan and Chock's relationship became more apparent during a tense dinner date. What started as a light-hearted discussion about their shared love for travel took a serious turn when Joan asked Chock how he planned to navigate their relationship alongside his family obligations. "I don't have all the answers," Chock admitted. "But I know I want you in my life." Joan pressed further, asking whether he believed his sons would support their relationship. Chock hesitated, and the pause spoke volumes. "They're protective," he said finally. "But I think they'd come around." The conversation ended on a hopeful note, but Joan's expression remained guarded. In her confessional, she admitted, "I need more than hope. I need clarity." The balancing act. One of the challenges Joan and Chock face is the balancing act of blending their lives while honoring their family's needs. For Joan, this means finding someone who can embrace her vibrant family dynamic without feeling overwhelmed. For Chock, it means demonstrating to his sons that love and family can coexist without competition. But blending families is rarely seamless, and Joan and Chock are no exception. During a group therapy session, an unconventional but insightful activity arranged by the show's producers, Joan shared her fear of being seen as a replacement for Chock's late wife. "I don't want to compete with